Hi, my name is Marie Nugent and it's a good to be alive day. How amazing is this weather? I don't think I've ever appreciated living in the country so much. I moved down probably nearly a year ago now, and it was very much trusting my gut, following where it was that I meant to be. And if I hadn't moved to Athlone, I wouldn't have met the group of people that I have now. And my life wouldn't have transformed the way it has now. And look at this, isn't this gorgeous? There's somebody coming down the road. Come on, in you come back. Move your butt, come on. Good boy. There's about 5 cars a day that come down this road. And this just happened to be one of them. I'm out with my faithful companion, Mac, who's been on many a jaunt with me as I have spoken out loud, running scenarios, and he's been there by my side. He's 15 and a half, so I know how lucky I am to have him still in our lives, because I know that his health is failing and it's, every day is a bonus. So also I wanted to touch on something that happened to me during the week. I'm going through a divorce at the moment, and in all the shenanigans that went on, the assets were frozen. So there was a court hearing during the week, and I had never really been to one before. So it was really interesting to be there as an observer and to see things in action. And what came home to me actually was the idiocy of the whole lot. To tell you the truth, I had produced everything that I wanted to produce, and they just said, "No, we want receipts." And I said, "Okay, if it's receipt you want, it's receipt you'll get." So I've got to produce receipts for last year, which is going to be an interesting journey in itself. But I could have allowed those set of circumstances to bring me down. And it actually doesn't change how I feel about myself. It's just something that's happening in my life that I will just deal with. But my focus isn't my focus. It's only a tiny part of me and who I am. So my future going forward has always been about helping women empower themselves, feel good about themselves, and most of all, value themselves. We are always learning, we're always growing, and I've got to the stage in my life now where I can actually see when something happens, why it's happening, and what it is that I have to do to deal with it. And that in itself is just a huge, huge transition for me. It has made my life so much easier. Everything that you do for yourselves, you create the person you want to become. That person who, regardless of your circumstances, will be happy and content with their life, knowing why it's happening and what it is that they can actually do to change it. So, regardless of what's happening, I can take a walk down this gorgeous road in this beautiful sunshine with Mac beside me and know that life's good. And at this very moment in time,